morning. I'm Shivangi Shukla. You're watching 6 Stories at 6. Let's see what is making the headlines this Sunday. Tejashwi Yadav announced as RJD working president. Lalu's daughter calls Tejashwi's elevation a conspiracy. This year's Padma Awards bring national recognition to unsung heroes from across India in healthcare, art and literature. And countdown to Republic Day to see many firsts like Suryastra system and the Bhairav battalion. Pakistan comes out openly to back Bangladesh. PCB chief Mohsin Naqvi threatens to boycott the T20 World Cup. Back-to-back controversial remarks by MIM leaders after Zahir Sheikh. Now Imtiaz Jalil says not just Mumra will turn entire Maharashtra green. President Trump warns Canada that the US would impose 100% tariff if the Prime Minister makes a trade deal with China. So that's what we're tracking on 6 Stories at 6. Let's start with the top story we're tracking. That is coming from Bihar. RJD Chief Lalu Prasad's younger son, Tejashwi Yadav, has been named the working president of the party at its national executive meeting. The appointment coincides with visible signs of internal disquiet within the party. Lalu Prasad's daughter, Rohini Acharya, has alleged that the party's control had slipped into the hands of infiltrators and conspirators, whose sole aim, she claimed, was to destroy Lalubad. More in this report.
The Rashtriya Janata Dal redraws its power map, and the message is loud and clear. At the party's national executive meeting, RJD chief Lalu Prasad Yadav appoints his political heir. Tejashwi Yadav, the younger son, the face of the campaign, the chief ministerial bit, and now the national working president of the RJD.
के आदरणीय राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष लालू प्रसाद जी के आदेश पर संवैधानिक प्रस्ताव लाया गया। उस संवैधानिक प्रस्ताव में संविधान में उनको जो प्रदत्त शक्ति है उसके तहत श्री तेजस्वी प्रसाद यादव जी को कार्यकारी अध्यक्ष बनाया गया है। इससे निश्चित तौर से पूरे देश में देश के युवाओं का रुझान दल के प्रति बढ़ेगा और दल में नई ऊर्जा आएगी और ये युवा हैं, सभी जगह घूम करके संगठन को मजबूत करने का काम करेंगे और निश्चित तौर से दल आगे बढ़ेगा।
परिवार में एक नाराजगी नजर आई सर।
राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जी का ही आदेश था, उन्हीं के आदेश से हुआ है। परिवार में किसी भी तरह का कोई नाराजगी नहीं।
परिवार में रोहिणी आचार्य का जो ट्वीट आया सर,
सभी लोग सर्वसम्मत हैं।
कार्यकारी अध्यक्ष लालू जी के सहमति नहीं आशीर्वाद से और पूरी राष्ट्रीय कार्य समिति ने सर्वसम्मति से एक ऊर्जावान नौजवान तेजस्वी प्रसाद यादव को अपना कार्यकारी अध्यक्ष चुना है। अब पार्टी के दायित्व के निर्वहन की कमान तेजस्वी जी के हाथ में है। राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष हमारे लालू जी बने रहेंगे, काम ये देखेंगे और पार्टी में गति लाएंगे, जनाधार फैलाएंगे, नए कार्यकर्ताओं की भर्ती करेंगे और जो संवैधानिक संस्थाओं पर और हमले हो रहे हैं उसके खिलाफ संघर्ष को तेज करेंगे।
A move that cements succession, even as questions swirl after the Mahagathbandhan's poll setback last year.
तejashwi को बहुत-बहुत शुभकामना कि और ये बहुत खुशी की बात है पार्टी के लिए भी और बिहार के लोगों के लिए भी और सभी कार्यकर्ता के लिए कि अब राष्ट्रीय जनता दल को एक अध्यक्ष और एक कार्यकारी अध्यक्ष मिले हैं और दोनों लोग के मार्गदर्शन में बहुत अच्छा कार्य करेगी। संगठन पे तेजस्वी ने भाषण दिया, कहा कि संगठन को और मजबूत करना है, किस तरह से बूथ तक सबको मजबूत करना है। बहुत सारी बातों की चर्चा अंदर मीटिंग में हुई है और अभी तो यही कह सकते हैं कि बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी है तेजस्वी को और मुझे लगता है कि सभी नेता सहयोग करेंगे इस जिम्मेदारी को आगे बढ़ाने में और कार्यकर्ता भी उसको सहयोग करेंगे।
The party says the decision was unanimous, but the family's internal feud says otherwise. Elder sister Rohini Acharya openly expressed her unhappiness with Tejaswi's elevation. Allegations fly, or infiltrators, conspirators, claims that shadowy forces are tightening their grip over the RJD. Rohini Acharya wants the sole objective is to destroy Laluwad. The family fault lines deepen. Elder brother Tej Yadav, already expelled, already sidelined now, running his own outfit, Jan Shakti Janata Dal, which is yet to make an impact in Bihar.
जिम्मेवारी मिला है तो अपना जिम्मेवारी को निर्वाह करे, और क्या बोल सकते हैं हम। जिसको जो जिम्मेवारी मिलता है उसको अपना पालन करना चाहिए।
रोहिणी आचार्य ने ट्वीट करके कहा है कि कठपुतली बना शहजादा, मुबारक हो ताजपोशी मुबारक हो।
हाँ, तो सही तो लिखी है उन्होंने, जो ट्वीट किया है बिल्कुल 100% सही ट्वीट किया है। तो अब देखिए, जो फैसला उन्होंने अगर लिया है तो सही में लिया होगा, ऐसा उनको लगा होगा, तो अच्छी बात है, अपना लोग आगे बढ़ रहा है।
Power consolidated, succession clarified, but unity still a question mark. As Tejashwi tightens his grip on the party, the real challenge may not be the opposition outside, but the unrest within.
And viewers, the nation has once again celebrated excellence and selfless service with the announcement of the Padma Awards 2026, conferred on the eve of Republic Day to all individuals whose extraordinary contributions have enriched India's social, cultural, scientific and humanitarian fabric. This year's list shines a spotlight on true unsung heroes, ordinary citizens who have worked very, very hard, and they have made profound, lasting impacts in fields ranging from social service and healthcare to arts, education, tribal welfare, and grassroots innovation. These honorees, selected through a rigorous nomination process, exemplify the spirit of service that strengthens the nation, inspiring millions as India prepares to celebrate Republic Day with pride in its hidden champions.
Several individuals known for their quiet service to society have been honored with the Padma Shri under the Unsung Heroes category this year. The Padma Awards 2026 celebrate India's finest talents, honoring individuals whose lifelong dedication and selfless service have strengthened the nation across diverse fields. First on the list is Anke Gowda, a 75-year-old from Karnataka who established a massive private library. He has been honored with Padma Shri for his contribution in literature and education. While the other unsung heroes on the list is Kailash Pant, an environmentalist who is dedicated to Himalayan conservation. Armida Fernandez from Maharashtra has also been recognized with Padma Shri for her work in the field of medicine.
Armida Fernandez, recipient of the prestigious Padma Shri Award. Pediatrician in Mumbai who has forever changed the survival prospects of infants. She established Asia's first human milk bank, trained over 2,000 nurses, doctors and hospital teams in Maharashtra, dramatically reducing infant mortality from 70% to 12%. Armida Fernandez, mother of Indian neonatology, transformed pediatric care in India.
In the field of sports, Bhiklia Ladakya Dinda from Maharashtra and Bhagwan Das Raikar from Madhya Pradesh has been recognized for their contribution in sports.
Bhagwan Das Raikar, Padma Shri awardee. Bundeli war art trainer preserved Bundelkhand's legendary martial art for future generations. Using his own limited resources, he set up the Chhatrasal Bundelkhand Akhada in 1964, where he has taught the use of 4 traditional weapons, trained over 1,000 students and performed in various countries. Bundelkhand's martial culture and traditions remain intact thanks to Bhagwan Das Raikar.
Contributing in the field of social work, the next name on the list for Padma Awardees 2026 is Brijlal Bhatt from JNK. According to sources, there are about 45 persons who were awarded the Padma Shri Awards in the Unsung Heroes category. Every year on the eve of Republic Day, the Padma Awards are conferred by the Government of India to recognize individuals who have made exceptional contributions in their respective fields. From remote villages to grassroots movements, these Padma awardees represent the spirit of silent service. Hailing from states like Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Assam, their journeys reflect unwavering commitment to the nation building.
Yamnam Jatra Singh, Padma Shri awardee, Manipur. Committed his life to Nata Sankirtana. Having mastered the fundamentals of the art, he connected with royalty and common man alike. He mentored young artists and worked to expand the art even at the age of 100. Yumnam Jatra Singh, the dancing legend of Manipur.
And viewers, the countdown to Republic Day has begun. Preparations are in full swing on Kartavya Path, where the sight and sounds of India's armed forces are already taking shape. From the Navy's latest visuals capturing their preparations to the Indian Army showcasing unique additions, this year's parade reflects both tradition and operational readiness. As the first Republic Day since Operation Sindoor, the focus is firmly on capability, preparedness and resolve. Here is a look as we count down to Republic Day.
Ahead of the Republic Day, the Kartavya Path is already echoing with the voice and music of the Indian Armed Forces. In the recent video posted by the Indian Navy, it showcases the zeal and enthusiasm of our soldiers of the sea. The Zanskari ponies and Bactrian camels have been a gift of nature to the Indian Army. They survive through harsh climates and in regions where oxygen reaches to bare minimum. They will also make their debut in this year's Republic Day parade. From the debut of the Veterinary Corps to showcasing of weapons used in Operation Sindoor, we can only expect the best from this year's Republic Day. Even the EU leaders Ursula von der Leyen and Kaja Kallas have arrived in India to witness this glorious day as chief guests. Be it firearm or melee attacks, be it land, air, water or sea, the Indian Armed Forces is ready for all battles. As the first Republic Day since Operation Sindoor, this year's parade reflects the preparedness and resolve of India's armed forces.
A dramatic escalation of tension surrounding ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Bangladesh's exclusion from the tournament follows Bangladesh Cricket Board's refusal to play matches in India due to security concerns and the ICC's rejection of venue relocation request to co-host Sri Lanka has drawn sharp open support from Pakistan. A PCB chairman, Mohsin Naqvi, has publicly condemned the ICC's handling as unfair and discriminatory, accusing the global body of applying double standards and highlighting that Bangladesh, as a full member, deserved flexibility rather than outright removal, with Scotland stepping in as replacement. This stance has fueled accusations of politics, with critics pointing to Pakistan's vocal solidarity, offering to host Bangladesh's matches if needed, and even mulling its own withdrawal in protest as evidence of deeper influence or alignment in Bangladesh's cricket decisions, especially amid reports that Pakistan initially encouraged or backed the BCB's hardline position. This episode underscores how bilateral frictions, particularly involving India-hosted matches, continue to spill into international cricket governance, turning what should be a celebration of the game into a battleground of accusations and brinkmanship. Take a look.
Politicization of the ICC T20 Men's World Cup continues, and now Pakistan has openly come out to bat for the knocked-out Bangladesh cricket team. Bangladesh had requested World Cup matches to be shifted outside India, a request that was denied by the ICC. And now Bangladesh stands knocked out, a move that has drawn reactions from India's other neighbour as well. The Islamabad-Dhaka tango is out in open as Pakistan is now threatening to boycott T20 World Cup.
पीसीबी ने जो पहले मौका इख्तियार किया था कि हम भी बायकॉट की तरफ जाएंगे, तो इस वक्त पीसीबी का क्या मौका?
देखें, अगर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ पाकिस्तान कहती है कि नहीं खेलना तो वो 22वीं टीम ले आएं, फिर जो भी आएगी, बट ये फैसला गवर्नमेंट ऑफ पाकिस्तान ने करना है।
Attempting to politicize cricket, Pakistan Cricket Board Chairman Mohsin Naqvi said that ICC was being unfair to Bangladesh. This does nothing but exposes Pakistan's hand in Bangladesh cricket.
मेरा ख्याल है बांग्लादेश के साथ ज़्यादती हुई है और मैंने आईसीसी की बोर्ड की मीटिंग में भी यही कहा था, आप डबल स्टैंडर्ड्स नहीं कर सकते हैं कि एक मुल्क के लिए आप कहें कि जी जो मर्ज़ी जब मर्ज़ी फ़ैसला कर ले और दूसरे मुल्क के लिए टोटली ऑपोजिट फ़ैसला करें। और इसीलिए हमने ये स्टैंड लिया है कि बांग्लादेश के साथ ज़्यादती हो रही है। बांग्लादेश को हर सूरत में वर्ल्ड कप को में उनको खिलाना चाहिए, वो एक बड़ा स्टेक होल्डर है और उनके साथ ये ज़्यादती नहीं होनी चाहिए।
ICC had termed its decision to oust Bangladesh difficult but unavoidable. And now, as sources claim, Pakistan could also face sanctions from ICC if it boycotts the World Cup in support of Bangladesh.
Viewers, a political storm has erupted in Maharashtra following controversial remarks by Seher Yunus Sheikh, 22-year-old newly elected AIMIM corporator from Ward 30 in the Thane Municipal Corporation. And we see that it declared in her victory speech that she would paint Mumbai green over her 5-year term, a phrase widely interpreted as a symbolic reference to expanding the AIMIM's influence given the party's association with the color green, though critics slammed it as communal and provocative rhetoric aimed at polarizing the region. A statement quickly went viral, prompting a sharp backlash from rival parties like the BJP and Shiv Sena factions, with Maharashtra Deputy CM going ahead, Shinde asserting that Thane is saffron and will remain so. Sheikh later defended her words as purely symbolic and tied to her party's color and ambitions for development in the area, eventually issuing an apology amid the backlash. The AIMIM leader Imtiaz Jalil staunchly backed her, doubling down by stating the party would spread green across Maharashtra, signaling aggressive expansion plans. Episode has reignited heated debates over the use of communal rhetoric in local politics. Take a look.
The AIMIM has found itself at the centre of a political controversy in Maharashtra's Thane district. Following her victory from Ward 30 in the Thane Municipal Corporation elections, AIMIM leader Seher Sheikh remarked that Mumbai would be completely painted green in the coming years. This statement sparked outrage across party lines. Sheikh had said that every candidate from Mumbai would be from AIMIM in the next 5 years.
अब मेरी गुजारिश है आप सबसे कि आने वाले 5 साल बाद भी जब इलेक्शंस होंगे इंशाल्लाह, आप लोगों को उस इलेक्शन में इससे भी बड़ा मुंह तोड़ जवाब उनको देना है। पूरे के पूरे मुंब्रा को ग्रीन कलर से ऐसे रंगना है कि इन लोगों को यहाँ से बुरी तरह से पछाड़ के भेजना है इंशाल्लाह। हर एक कैंडिडेट इंशाल्लाह 5 साल बाद सिर्फ और सिर्फ MIM का आएगा, क्योंकि अब इलेक्शन में आप मजलिस की ताकत समझ चुके हैं और ये ताकत हमको अल्लाह से आती है।
While she later clarified that the remark referred to the party's green flag and electoral ambitions, opposition parties accused her of making a communal statement. Mumbai is a Muslim-dominated area and a part of the Mumbai-Kalwa Assembly constituency, currently represented by NCP SP MLA Jitendra Awad. On the other hand, defending his party colleague, former Lok Sabha MP and AIMIM leader Imtiaz Jalil doubled down on the statement, saying his party intends to paint not just Mumbai but all of Maharashtra green.
हम हमारी ये जो बच्ची चुनकर आई है शहर, उसके स्टेटमेंट से हम कतई किनारा नहीं कर रहे हैं, बिल्कुल नहीं कर रहे हैं। हम पूरी तरह से पूरी मजबूती के साथ मजलिस इत्तेहाद और मुस्लिमीन एक बार फिर से कहकर जा रहे हैं कि सिर्फ मुमरा की क्या बात कर रहे हैं, तो आने वाले वक्त के अंदर हम महाराष्ट्र के अंदर हम अच्छा खासा हरे रंग को फैलाएंगे।
Jalil also accused the Maharashtra police of selective action, claiming that the notice was issued under pressure from a small group of protesters. After being summoned by police, Seher Sheikh submitted a written apology stating that her remarks were misunderstood and carried no communal intent. She maintained that her statement was purely political, aimed at highlighting AIMIM's future electoral goals. The BJP also came down heavily on the AIMIM leaders, slamming their remarks.
इम्तियाज जलील, कान खोल के सुन लो। छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के भगवा ध्वज से महाराष्ट्र की पहचान है और महाराष्ट्र को कभी कोई भी व्यक्ति इस भगवे ध्वज से अलग नहीं कर सकता। ये जो गजवाए हिंद, इस्लामिक कैलिफेट, इस्लामिक रिपब्लिक के जो ख्वाब आप देख रहे हैं ना, ये ख्वाब देखना बंद कीजिए। महाराष्ट्र की पहचान भगवे से है।
एमआईएम वाले महाराष्ट्र में कुछ गली मोहल्ले के चुनाव जीतने के बाद इस कदर पगला गए हैं मानो पूरे महाराष्ट्र और देश की बागडोर उनके आसपास हाथ में आ गई। वो जिस तरीके से हिंदू मुस्लिम रिश्ते में एक जहर बोने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, इसका खामियाजा उनको भोगना पड़ेगा। उनको मैं बता देना चाहता हूं कि यह देश, यह प्रदेश छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज का प्रदेश है, जिन्होंने हिंदवी स्वराज्य की स्थापना की थी और तब की थी जब औरंगजेब एक बहुत बड़ा ताकतवर शहंशाह था। और जब उस शहंशाह ने महाराष्ट्र को, हिंदुस्तान को हरा करने की कोशिश की और उसमें नाकामयाब रहा, तो ये किस खेत की मूली है?
Meanwhile, AIMIM has emerged as a surprise performer in the Thane municipal cooperation elections, winning 5 of 131 seats. The party outperformed the Congress, which failed to win a single seat, and Shiv Sena UBT, which managed only 1. With elections over but temper still high, the controversy has once again put the spotlight on political rhetoric and its impact on social harmony in Maharashtra.
And viewers, fresh escalation in Canada-US trade tensions. US President Trump has threatened 100% tariffs on Canadian goods. That's right, warning that closer Canada-China trade ties could endanger North American economic security. Canada's trade minister has now denied that Canada is seeking a free trade agreement with China, calling Trump's assertion a miscalculation. Take a look.
US President Donald Trump issued a sharp warning to Canada, threatening to impose 100% tariffs on Canadian imports if Ottawa moves forward with any substantial trade deal involving China. The threat came in a social media post where Trump claimed China would exploit Canada's economy, undermining US interests. He even used a nickname for Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, calling him Governor Carney. Trump's comments came after Ottawa and Beijing agreed to resolve several tariff issues. However, Canada's minister responsible for Canada-US trade, Dominic LeBlanc, responded directly, saying Canada is not pursuing a free trade agreement with China. He stated what was achieved with Beijing was a resolution on several tariff issues, not a comprehensive trade pact. Canada's government also says its trade strategy centers on diversification, strengthening economic partnerships globally while maintaining close ties with the United States, its largest trading partner by far. This diplomatic row comes amid widening tensions following Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney's recent speech at the World Economic Forum in Davos, where he critiqued coercive economic practices by major powers. The remarks drew rebuke from President Donald Trump and contributed to the current discord between Ottawa and Washington. For now, Canada insists no free trade deal with China, only targeted tariff resolutions and an ongoing commitment to its alliance with the United States, even as disagreements over trade strategy and global geopolitics simmer.
And viewers, that's all we have on 6 Stories at 6. I'm Shivangi Shukla signing off. Do not go anywhere. The news continues here on Republic TV. Stay tuned.